Alright, that's by TV, man. I'm back again with another one of the contestants of the comedy show. His name is Mr. Mike, man. How you doing, sir?
Hey, doing pretty good, Thanks you for having me.
Yeah, where you from, Mr. Mike?
Well, I live in Monahans, Texas right now. I've been there for a little while, but I'm originally from Illinois, outside of Chicago.
Illinois, Chirac.
Yes, sir.
What you think about what's going on out there?
Is it out here tonight?
Nah, I'm talking about out in Chicago.
Oh, man, I ain't been back home in I don't know how long, man. My mom still lives in that area. She lives down south of Chicago in Champaign-Urbana. I haven't been back home in a while, but I grew up there. And when I left home after I graduated high school back in 1980,
man.
Yeah, so it's been a minute. I went to the service into the Navy, so I've been in the Navy, and I've been out and about ever since. Man.
Hey, man, thank you for the service, sir.
Hey, appreciate it.
Hey, man, so what got you into comedy?
Well, it was funny because comedy was never something I had planned on doing. When I got out of the service and I came back to Illinois, I got married, I had kids, blah, 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 so forth and so on, I decided to go and work at the airlines. Yeah. And I did the airline business. I worked for Southwest Airlines, Continental Airlines, total of 15 years total between the two. And when I got out, retired from that, I came back to Midland, Texas, and I went to this hotel, this 5-star hotel where I just applied to be a bartender. And as I was being a bartender, the hotel guests would come down to the bar where I was serving, and I was just being myself, cracking jokes, making the customers laugh, having a good old time. And some of the customers would get back to the owner of the hotel. And at this particular hotel, the owner just happened to be a talent agent scout who owned the hotel. And he came in and he said, Mike, he said, my customers are telling me you're pretty funny. He said, I'll tell you what, let's start a comedy night here at the hotel in the bar room, and I want you to host it. I was like, me? I said, I don't know nothing about comedy, right? He said, don't worry about it, you host it. I've got lists of comedians, talent agencies, I'll bring them in, you host it, and go from there. And from that's what started it, and that was back in 2003. And from the comedians, from getting started from that, who were giving me tips on how to write material, deliver material, stage present, it all grew from there. And my clientele of comedians grew from there. I went from touring comedians to celebrity comedians to where I am right now. So I've been doing this for quite a while.
Right on. Where are we at right now?
As what?
Where we at right now? We in Ballinger, but where we at?
Texas. Ballinger, Texas. I'm in a talent contest, and it's fun to do. And here's the thing. I never take talent for granted. Everybody who competes, I think, is always guaranteed to win 100%. And the thing of it is, when they put a lot of the talent in the same categories, I always think that a singer will always win. And there was a couple of singers out here tonight, I was like, wow, especially that 17-year-old, she can sing.
Yeah, man, she
but
blew
I
out the water.
have fun doing what I do, whether I win or not. As far as loving what I'm doing, I still consider myself a winner. So.
Right on. Hey, man, well, I appreciate your time, Mr. Mike,
I appreciate
man.
you.
Welcome to Death by TV, man. Hey, if the people want to find you, where do they find you at?
Well, I've created my own label. I am with MSPN Entertainment. I do hire comedians. I book comedians. I have contacts lists of celebrities and current comedians. I think one of my favorite comedians that I ever got a chance to share the stage with was Mike Epps. He was a funny dude, gave me some great pointers. John Witherspoon, before he passed away, I got to work the stage with him.
Man, rest in peace to Pops,
yes,
man.
Sir, yes, sir. I got to work with him. And Eddie Griffin, I also got to work with Eddie Griffin. So those are some great people that I got to work with. So.
One more question before we go, man. Who's your favorite comedian of all time?
I have to say right now, it was always John Witherspoon. He's always, because he gave me some of the best advice. He said, it doesn't matter if your comedy is funny to everybody else, as long as it's funny to you and how you deliver it, no matter how many times you tell it, that's what makes it funny. So stick with what you do, and I guarantee you it'll be funny to everybody sooner or later. So he's always been probably my favorite comedian. Although there's been a lot to choose from, but I think the legacy that he left behind of what he done, and me getting a chance to work with him and meeting him, I'd have to put him at the top.
Yes, sir. Hey, Mr. Mike, I appreciate it, man.
Oh, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Death by TV, man, and we out.
Yes,
sir.
Thank you, man.